Hello Cancer, welcome to your November 2019 He Said, She Said reading. Thanks for joining us. My name is Michelle.
And my name is Richard.
And we're doing a He Said, She Said style reading today, which means I'll be reading as you, Cancer. Richard will be reading as the person that you're dealing with. But of course it can be vice versa. Either side can resonate, so please keep that in mind. Cancer, let's take a quick look at your oracles. Firstly, from Sacred Rebels, you've drawn the card of Heaven Sent. Now, it's about spiritual gifts. Now, this spiritual gift may or may not be recognizable to you. It could be obvious, could be an offer, a windfall, a trip, a friendship, perhaps a new lover, or even a remarkable healing in a current relationship. Or it could be far more subtle, but even more powerful, such as a jolt of energy that allows you to perceive things differently, and perhaps solve a problem that has been plaguing you. So there's a spiritual gift being bestowed when it's needed, and it's being bestowed in a form that will best serve you. So it really speaks about letting yourself be helped by spirit. Now, Richard has pulled a card from the Dark Mirror Oracle, and it is Calling the Storm.
Power comes not from the inside, but from connection and integration to the greater whole. Pull and release, push to the limit. The eye is the only peaceful place that can be. The dark side of this particular card, though, is that the person who calls the storm can't control it.
Okay, so somebody calling a storm, but somehow it seems like there's, even the storm may be a gift. At the bottom of the deck, I've got you as the Queen of Cups, Cancer. You can be male or female. I'll cut this deck.
And I've got the Ace of Swords.
Okay. We'll start with the status of this relationship, how you're viewing this person, the strengths between you, the weaknesses, what is it that you should continue to do or keep doing, and what is it that you should not do, and what is the likely outcome.
Okay, status of the relationship, how this person feels about you, Cancer, strengths, weaknesses, what this person should keep doing, what they should stop doing, and the outcome if nothing changes.
Okay, let's take a look at this. We've got the Knight of Cups in reverse, which tells me that at the moment you're going through a breakup. There's been an offer that's been revoked. Now, it could be a marriage, of course. It could be someone going back on a promise. Potentially it could be any kind of promise. It may even be a proposal of marriage that's being taken back. But nevertheless, there's a feeling around this of not being able to trust this person's word.
All right, looking over here, status of the relationship. Yeah, we've got the Eight of Cups. So this person's walking away.
Okay. How you're viewing this person, we've got the Empress. So yes, they may indeed be a spouse. I get them as quite a power player in your life, an important person. Could be someone who has a position of authority or status around you. That's why I'm thinking it could be a husband, could be a wife as well. And it seems like this person is deciding to, for some reason I'm getting an energy around that of a journey of discovery. It's almost like a quest. It's a feeling around this person of traveling. I don't feel that they're around you at the moment. They've left the home, or they've gone traveling in search of something.
Right, so how this person is feeling about you, Cancer? We've got the Hierophant in reverse. Yeah, this is likely a marriage or a very long-term relationship. This person is ending it.
Okay. When it comes to the strengths between you, we've got Judgment. And when I see Heaven Sent here, it tells me that this is something that is, although it's coming under the guise of something that looks quite difficult for you, stressful, even disappointing, once you get out the other side of this, I can't help but think, Cancer, that you're going to look at this and think, well, actually that was something that was meant to happen. Why do I feel that? Because it seems to be being given to you as a gift from Spirit in order for you to have something better. Now, for you, I get it as empowerment, spiritual empowerment. something that's going to allow you to follow a higher call, a higher purpose, something that you're meant to do, that while you're in this relationship that was blocking you, preventing you perhaps from even going towards that.
All right, so looking here at strengths, we have the Six of Pentacles in the upright. So I'm getting the impression that while this person is leaving, I don't feel like they want to leave you with nothing.
Yeah, it's all about equality, isn't it, Richard? And
right.
And I will mention this card. I picked it up before the reading, and because that card's turned up, I'm going to show it. It's the card of the seahorse, and it speaks particularly about equality. And of course, we know seahorses, the males give birth, so it is about things being equal between you and this person. That may be the gift. The weakness here is the Ten of Swords, which tells me this is over. I do feel that there's not a chance of reconciliation in this particular case. The 10 is all about something completing. It tells me that this is not something that you're going to have to experience again, which ultimately I feel is a good thing, because around this person, although you're seeing them as the Emperor, I get that when it comes to power and equality, this person was actually not very equal at all.
All right, looking over here at weaknesses, we got the Six of Cups in the reverse. So this person's weakness is that they don't learn from their mistakes. They don't use the past constructively.
Yeah. Let's see what you should continue to do. We've got the Three of Cups in reverse. Recognize that this person involved you with third parties. Don't forget that. You know, there may be a tendency, especially the more distance is put between people. Say if someone decides to leave because of a third party, and it may be a year or maybe two before the divorce starts to be, coming to fruition there. And we can tend to maybe just remember the good things, because you seem to be placing them here in a position of authority over you. But it's remembering who they were, remembering, would an emperor go into a third party situation? Well, no, he wouldn't, because there's responsibility here, there's maturity. This is someone who has learned from the past. This is someone who's grown, and as a result doesn't engage in this kind of petty kind of validation, ego, all of that. So when we talk about this emperor, you have to remember what this person did previously and how they were involved with other people.
How they conducted themselves.
Yeah.
All right, looking over here, we have the Lovers as what this person should keep doing. You know, it's about making good, ethical, moral choices. And I do like this Six of Pentacles here as a strength. And this is an indication they need to, even though this is definitely a breakup or a divorce or something like that, they still need to be ethically or morally bound to what they're doing.
What you shouldn't do. We've got the Page of Cups in reverse. So with this, it is about, when I see these two together, it is about validation. So doing the same thing as this other person has done to you, meaning that oftentimes when we are involved in a divorce or a bad breakup, we can seek external comfort, attention from people, because it makes us feel better. At the present time, though, you're being asked not to do that. I don't get that you're ready. I feel that you would be involving yourself in something that would just be more of the same, attracting the same type of person, and for you that would not be the right way to go.
Yeah, it also is an indicator that you need to be aware of your own self-worth and not to devalue yourself because of what's happening in this situation.
Exactly.
All right, so let's look at what this person should stop doing. And we have the Eight of Wands here. in the upright. You know, I get that as being communication, but sending those arrows of love to different locations. You know, going crazy here with different opportunities. It should be in the reverse, really.
Slowing things. They need to slow things down. It seems like they're in a bit of chaos at the moment with that storm energy.
That's right. You know, they've called this storm. They really can't control it, though.
Yeah. The outcome here is the Ten of Cups in reverse. So when we speak of 2 tens here in this reading, it does tell me that this particular situation is most likely a breakup of a long-term marriage. It may or may not involve children as well, but it's certainly something that was unhappy for a while, because I feel this person involved other people. So for you, it's really suggesting that although it may not seem it, this divorce or this bad breakup is actually heaven sent. It's meant to happen so that you can have more equality, a relationship in your life that is going to provide you with that happily ever after, not what this person provided, which was unfulfilling.
All right, so let's look at the outcome over here for this person.
Wow.
We have the Ten of Cups in the upright.
Wow.
What do you make of that, Michelle? What's your take on it?
I'm getting a sense around this of topsy-turvy. And isn't it strange? I think originally this person wanted the divorce. The person on your side, Richard, went off with some third party, possibly went for a multiple dating situation. And I have my Cancer here on this side not wanting the divorce originally. But over time, I think this Cancer has decided, well, actually, you know what? I am better off without this person. This person wasn't treating me very well.
Yeah, send in the clowns.
Exactly. Now, isn't it strange how someone who's called in the storm may actually now be having an about face?
They may be changing their mind about what they want. But, you know, I'd still say, Cancer, you're called on here to continue with the current path.
Yeah.
Experience this rebirth.
Yeah.
And don't go back. Don't treat this as a reconciliation, because we do have this Ten of Swords here as the weakness.
Yes.
Treat it as an opportunity to be reborn.
Yeah.
In a better form.
Yeah, Cancer, I have that. When it comes to you, I get you are feeling a lot better than what you were when you first learned of this person going off to be with this third party. So you may be looking at yourself thinking, well, you know what, do I want to go back to that? Can I trust this person? Because I don't feel that you can trust this individual, because of someone who they may be narcissistic. They may require a lot of external validation, and you know that about them. You're aware that they can't just be with one person. They need a lot of people around them showing them all of the attention. You know, it's mainly someone who eats up all of the adulation. You know, they could be someone with the Emperor here who's in some kind of position of power in their career, and so they get a lot of attention.
Yeah, so you're looking at these cards now, that kind of changes things a little bit. There's Six of Pentacles here, suggesting that they might be trying to hedge their bets a bit.
They may be trying to wheedle their way back in here.
And with the Lovers here, that sort of changes things about what that might mean as well for this person. But a lot to clarify in part 2. Lots
to clarify. I hope that you join us there. We'll be clarifying everything on the table, going much further in depth. We'll see where this goes, Cancer. We'll also take a look at some oracle cards to give you some advice, and Richard will be doing a Lenormand reading as well, which will be very interesting to see where this one goes. If this one doesn't resonate, and it may not, you can check out our Soulful Repair playlist on the channel, And those are readings that are done in this style, but they're not sign dependent. So you may find something that suits your situation there as well. And of course, this can be vice versa as well, or it could be someone around you, Cancer, someone in your family or a friend here that's on your mind, and you're thinking about them as well. So we wish you the best with this, Cancer. We do. We'll see you in part 2. Oh, and don't forget, if you'd like a personal reading, you can email me, gypsyinsights@gmail.com, and that email is also in the box below. So Cancer, we will see you in part 2, or we will see you again very soon. Please take care.
Thanks, Cancer. Goodbye and good luck.